The halftime show at the Super Bowl is one of the most iconic events of the year, and it's an honor for a singer or band to be asked to perform. Pepsi and the NFL do not take this decision lightly, and put a long time into considering who will be performing on the coveted stage. However, some celebrities will never be considered for the show and are banned from ever performing. Let's get into part 2 of this list. In at number 10, Adele. Adele shaded the NFL in 2016 when she revealed that she rejected their offer to perform at the 2017 halftime show. In August of 2016, Adele took the opportunity during her show at Las Vegas' Staples Center to set the record straight about if she would be the star of the next year's halftime. And she said it was a hard pass. She said, quote, "First of all, I'm not doing the Super Bowl. I mean, come on, that show is not about music. And I can't dance or anything like that. They were very kind, they did ask me, but I did say no." And from that standpoint, I get what she's saying. Adele is known for her iconic ballads, not the insane shows that are generally put on at the Super Bowl. This was not the end though. The NFL came back with their own shady dig, claiming that they never actually offered her the halftime show in the first place. Clearly someone is lying, but either way, that relationship is torn. In at number 9, Jay-Z. Jay-Z is another star who turned down the chance to perform at the Super Bowl halftime show, and he revealed the reason why in a song. In the song Ape Shit, that was made in collaboration with his wife Beyonce, he rapped, quote, "I said no to the Super Bowl. You need me, I don't need you. Every night we're in the end zone, tell the NFL we're in stadiums too." He also took the time to call out the Grammys as well, as he feels he has not been respected by that organization. The source reported that Jay said no to the 2018 halftime show, which Justin Timberlake ended up doing. But it's clear he's not done with the organization altogether. In 2019, Jay-Z's company, Roc Nation, made a deal to team up with the NFL for a multi-year partnership intended to, quote, "enhance the NFL's live game experiences and to amplify the league's social justice efforts." This role means that Jay-Z plays a role in selecting who performs at the halftime shows in the future. In at number 8, Rihanna. Rihanna passed up the Super Bowl show in 2019 because she wanted to stand in solidarity with San Francisco 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick's "Take a Knee" movement. Rihanna commented directly on her reasoning for not taking part, telling Vogue, quote, "I couldn't dare do that. For what? Who gains from that? Not my people. I just couldn't be a sellout. I couldn't be an enabler. There's things within that organization that I do not agree with at all, and I wasn't going to go out and be of service to them in any way." Rihanna usually doesn't comment on things like this, but it's clear she wanted everyone to know the reason that she did not want to perform was because of the NFL. That year, the organization struggled to book a performer, and in the end, Maroon 5 and Travis Scott agreed. In at number 7, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. In 2014, Bruno Mars ran the halftime show and decided to bring out the Red Hot Chili Peppers as one of his guests. The band and Mars performed Give It Away, and everyone loved it. However, during the performance, fans on TV realized that the bass and guitars were not plugged in, making it clear it was not actually a live performance. The band started to get tons of backlash, and people were angry that they didn't play live as they had claimed they would. The bassist later made a statement which revealed, quote, "When we were asked by the NFL and Bruno to play our song, Give It Away at the Super Bowl, it was made clear to us that the vocals would be live, but the bass, drums, and guitar would all be pre-recorded." The band's guitarist also doubled down, revealing that every band in the last 10 years has also performed to a recorded track, because there's way too much room for error with a real live performance. I'm sure the NFL did not like that the band revealed a coveted secret like that, and since that revelation, fans have looked down on the legitimacy of the performances. In at number 6, M.I.A. M.I.A. made a huge mistake while performing with Madonna at the 2012 Super Bowl that not only cost her career, but forced her to pay up a massive lawsuit. During Madonna's halftime slot at the 2012 Super Bowl, she brought out her collaborators on the song Give Me All Your Lovin', M.I.A. and Nicki Minaj. But the great night came to a crashing halt after M.I.A. flipped the bird at the end of the performance, and millions of viewers at home saw. The league was so outraged by the decision that they decided to sue M.I.A. for $16 million. The suit was settled between parties for an undisclosed amount. She claimed the finger was a, quote, "display of female empowerment through being punk rock." Madonna later commented that she had no idea it even happened until much later, and she was really surprised to learn that it happened. In the end, M.I.A. is clearly never allowed back, and I wouldn't be surprised if she was never allowed to perform anywhere. Halfway at number 5, Fergie. Fergie is known for making all of her performances original, but many didn't expect that to be the case when she's singing songs like the national anthem. Fergie made us all cringe when she tried out a new rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner, and we all just wanted to make it stop. But that was not the first time a cover of hers went wrong. In 2011, Fergie and the Black Eyed Peas hosted the Super Bowl halftime show, and they brought out special guest Slash during a performance. In between performing Black Eyed Peas songs, Fergie and Slash performed a rendition of Sweet Child of Mine that had fans in uproar. As we know, Fergie likes to put her own spin on classic songs, but this one was not received well. It was the third song in an 8-song set list, which Rolling Stone described as the worst Super Bowl halftime show of all time. So I would assume the fans do not want her back. And at number 4, themed halftime shows. Back in 1995, the NFL decided to change up the halftime show in a big way. Instead of having a celebrity performer like usual, they worked with Disney to create an Indiana Jones themed show. In 1995, Disney unveiled its Indiana Jones Adventure Temple of the Forbidden Eye ride, and they felt the best place to promote this new ride was at the 1995 Super Bowl halftime show. Disney came on board as the producer of the NFL's chief spectacle, and it was pretty goddamn strange. The 11-minute show was somewhat of a musical theater performance. First, we see Patti LaBelle lip-syncing to a random song. Then Indiana Jones and Marion Ravenwood show up via parachute and have to fight their way through a horde of ninjas. Then they grab the Vince Lombardi trophy and run away. Then the performers sing "Can You Feel the Love Tonight?", which felt like a strange choice. Thankfully, there was no mishaps during the performance, but we're glad something like that did not ever happen again. And at number 3, Eminem. Eminem performed with 4 other artists during last weekend's Super Bowl show. The show featured performances from iconic hip-hop artists including Eminem, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, and Mary J. Blige. In the middle of the show, while Dr. Dre was playing a piano, Eminem took a knee and put his hand over his head. Many took this as a sign of Eminem's support of Colin Kaepernick's Take a Knee initiative. This is even more controversial because it was reported that the performers were banned from taking a knee during the show, and anti-police language was taken out of many of the songs during the show. Eric Gardner reported on Sunday, quote, "The league nixed a plan by Eminem to kneel, Colin Kaepernick style." Eminem has not clarified his intention since the buzz started, but I think it's clear what he was doing, and because he defied the NFL's rules, he will not be asked back to perform. And at number 2, Jennifer Lopez. After J-Lo and Shakira joined forces during the 2020 Super Bowl, J-Lo admitted they included a political message in the performance. During the set, J-Lo's daughter Emmy sang a few lines of Bruce Springsteen's Born in the USA, with Let's Get Loud. Then at the same time, kids look to appear in small cages on the field behind a large fence. Some viewers noticed the "kids in cages" as an apparent reference to President Donald Trump's immigration policy of separating families at the US-Mexico border. After the show, J-Lo confirmed that was the intention, and the whole thing was planned to send a message to the government. She said, quote, "All I want my girls, the little girls on stage with me and all over the world to know is how to use their voices and be proud of everything they are. Other people can try to build walls, keep us out, or put us in cages. We are proud to recognize that all of us together are what makes this beautiful country truly great." And finally, number 1, Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus is a celebrity who's gone through a massive transformation in her years since becoming a celebrity. She used to be known as the innocent Hannah Montana on the Disney Channel, but as soon as she left Disney, she became Hollywood's wild child, because she's known for doing the unthinkable, like twerking on Robin Thicke at the VMAs. Because of all this, she is banned from performing in the Dominican Republic. According to the AP, government officials deem that Miley, quote, "undertakes acts that go against morals and customs which are punishable by Dominican law, and thus she cannot perform in their country." And I'm sure the Dominican Republic is not the only country that feels this way, and does not want performances by Miley in their country. Because she's so unpredictable and not family friendly, I would assume she will not be asked to perform at the halftime show. That's all for the list, guys. Let me know your thoughts below. Before I go, I'm going to shout out some comments from Top 10 Secrets Demi Lovato does not want you to know. Megan said, "I'm glad Demi has come out of denial about California sober. I'm in recovery and I can't use anything." I completely agree. I think it's a much better way to be, because then there's that hard line. No, you're not having anything. If you're California sober, you're like, oh, maybe I'll have this, maybe I'll have that. It just is like a gateway. And Ishmael said, "Happy Valentine's Day, Mackenzie. Thank you so much. It's a little past Valentine's Day now, but I did have a good day." Then Angel said, "Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. It's also my birthday. God bless." Well, happy birthday to you, Angel. Wonder how old you are. If you're here again, comment down below. Alright guys, that's all for the video today. I've been your host, Mackenzie Smith, and we will catch you in the next one.